What is going on, folks? I got me another Game & Watch from Nintendo. This is the Legend of Zelda edition. I did buy myself a Super Mario one probably 6 months ago, and this one finally came in, and yeah, just wanted to do a little unboxing today and show you guys how cool these are. If you haven't seen the other video, don't worry. I think this is just the same concept as the other one, as the Super Mario one. It's just that it's Legend of Zelda themed now. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's go ahead and unbox this, and I'll show you how cool this thing is. So if you look at the packaging, it's pretty cool actually. I would totally get this for friends and family if they are into these classic games, because check this out. Even the cover on the case is a separate piece. And so if you were to, let's say, unbox this way, isn't that cool? It's just cool. So before I get all into what's inside of the box, I just wanted to show you guys the outside of it. Again, guys, if you really love the old classic games, you're gonna love this product right here. So right here, it shows you how many different games or different things that you can do with this little device. So here you get yourself the first Legend of Zelda, which is, you know, super classic right there. Zelda 2, which I don't know if a lot of people have played it. I've played it back in the days, and it was actually really hard for me on the NES. For some reason, the whole side scroller thing, I couldn't grasp my head around the concept. So anyway, it was really hard for me. And then you got yourself the Link Awakening version. I actually did not play this version right here, but I did play the Nintendo Switch version when they remake it. I'm guessing you've played it on the Game Boy. I believe this is the Game Boy version that they have on here. You should be very familiar with this one, but I did not play with this one. I played with the newer, updated version on the Nintendo Switch. Then they have this version that I have never seen before. This is the Vermin Link version. I'm guessing they built it specifically for the Game & Watch device. And then, okay, so this other thing right here, you got yourself like a kind of a clock on here. So if you were to have this thing just on all the time and display, it's actually display a little clock. And you can see on this version, Mario version, you can see Mario just jumping around and doing things like that. So it looks really, really cool for your game room if you have one of these just turned on. So basically what that means is that on this model of the Link model right here, you're gonna have Link just running around. So anyway, let's go ahead and open that up and take a look. That's so cool. So check this out. Even like when you open up this tab, special thanks to you, you got the user guide. Oh, look at this. Even the box got the Triforce on there, and it shows you that, hey, with the box you can turn it into a little stand by folding this up. That is really cool. So you can actually have it display this way. Did I get that with Mario? I guess I didn't read it on Mario. Inside here, you get yourself some cords to charge this thing up. This is run with USB-C, by the way. Yeah, it's USB-C right here. This is run with USB-C, so it's really updated, modern. You know, it's not the micro USB kind of thing. All right, and there you have it. The green Link version. Okay, so difference between the Link version or the Legend of Zelda version versus the Mario version, let me just show you real quick, is that you see the select and start button right here? Well, the Mario version doesn't have that, but everything else looks to be the same. You got your game button, your time button, pause, set button. Same thing with the Mario version over here. And then the B and the A. Size-wise, pretty much the same. USB-C on the side right here, and the power button is still right there. So when you start it up, it actually says press the time button. So I'm guessing you need to set your time. And there's that time that I was telling you about. So it has a clock up on here, and then it basically is just you know, how when you leave the arcade alone and you see that same thing playing over and over and over again. Well, that's what this is right here. You see a gameplay over and over again. And you can hear the clock ticking, which I'm sure you can turn it off. Okay, so now let's get into the game here. I'll hit the game button. And then we got ourselves the different games. And also there's this extra one right here too. Oh, good. So you got yourself the English version, or I'm guessing the Japanese version, if you can read that. Yeah, each has English version and Japanese version. Oh, wow, this one has French, Dutch, Japanese, and English. The third one, which is Link Awakening. Okay, so let's go ahead and give the first one a try. I'm trying to see where the volume button is. I remember waking up super early in the morning just so I can play this before I go to school. The same intro. That's just great. Oh my gosh. And then it tells you all the items that you can get. This is so good. So good. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into playing it, but yeah, there are saves on here, just like the old Nintendo games. Anyway, let's go into Link now. This is Zelda 2. That's awesome. Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. 1993 it says. Yeah, this is definitely the Game Boy version. So the last thing I want to show you guys is actually the timer. So I set 8 minutes and it's counting down 8 minutes. And there's this little, I guess, gameplay that's going down here. That's pretty cool, right? By the way, during the clock animation, you can actually control your character on there if you want to, by the way. You can actually fight it and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm actually controlling it right now. I can collect the rubies and all that good stuff. I'm not sure if it affects any of your gameplay, but yeah, you can set bombs and all that good stuff. It's pretty cool. And you can take damage. Oh, wow. Okay. But yeah, it's an actual game. If you leave the controller alone for a little bit, it actually goes back to playing on its own. So it's a pretty cool little thing that, I don't know, I think only the people who used to play Legend of Zelda would appreciate this, or used to own an NES would appreciate this, you know? I think it's fantastic that they do this. And look, the background change. So every minute, I guess, whenever the minute change, it actually changed the environment. Very cool. Anyway, guys, that's it right there. That is the Game & Watch Link, or the Legend of Zelda edition. I keep wanting to say Link because, well, it's really Link. Zelda is nowhere on this right here. It's just Link running around. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.